Good afternoon, friends. We are here to discuss the first question for the topic Accountancy and Financial Management of SY Become Semester 3. In this topic, I have chosen the first question, which is asking us give the treatment of following situations in partnership final accounts as on 31st March 2019. Therefore, these are the bases which are given to us in the form of various items. Let us go for first item. Leasehold property acquired for 10 years. Into bracket it is given lease will commence from 1st July 2019 and total amount is given rupees 2 lakhs. How we will have the interpretation of this? Let us go for this. Total amount of lease of the asset is 2 lakhs. The lease is for 10 years. Okay, that means yearly lease will be 20,000 rupees. It means every year company or partnership firm will write off 20,000 rupees per year. Okay, per year. But the information is given that on 1st July 2019 lease has commenced. That means if you take the period of 1st January 2019 to 31st January December 2019, it will be a period of 12 months. But in our example, it is 1st July 2019 to 31st December 2019, which will be for 6 months. It means if 20,000 is for whole year, what will be for 6 months? It will be 10,000 rupees. And accordingly, for 10,000 rupees, we have to give the treatment in partnership final account, which will be given as, if you want ask me journal entry, what journal entry will be passed for this? Journal entry will be lease charges account debit, $10,000 to leasehold property account. $10,000. It means in this way we will do the journal entry effect. And what are the effects in final accounts? Effects in final accounts, first effect will be reduced from balance sheet asset side. Therefore, on asset side it will be 2 lakhs minus 10,000 is equal to 1,90,000 will be continued. And second effect will be on profit and loss account debit side. Lease written off will be 10,000. In this way, the two effects will be given for these particular items. Okay, let us go for item number 2. Shall I remove this? Okay. So that you should also have practice of writing it immediately, and thereafter you can see the effects. Okay. Now go for item number 2. Point number 2 is given as patents for 5 years rupees 50,000. Patents for 5 years rupees 50,000. It means very clearly if it is given for 5 years, that means what will be the yearly return of to be given? 50,000 divided by 5. That means yearly again 10,000 rupees. Now in this question it is not given on which date patents are taken. We will assume that patents are taken on 1st January 2019 and therefore yearly to be written of 10,000. Accordingly, journal entry will be passed as patents Return of account debit 10,000 to patents account 10,000. And two effects are: first effect, profit and loss account debit side 10,000 rupees, and second effect, balance sheet asset side patents will appear as 50,000 minus 10,000 is equal to 40,000. Is that it? This is your point number 2. Then point number 3, 5% loan from Mr. Ashish was taken on 1st July 2019. Nothing is given other beyond this. It means we have taken, businessman has taken a loan of 5% from Mr. Ashish on 1st July 2019. Therefore, point number 3 we will discuss. Loan was taken rupees 1 lakh. Rate of interest is 5%. For how many period it will be there? Loan was taken on 1st July 2019. Our year ending is 31st December 2019. For every point, we must remember our year ending, that is 31st December 2019. It means from 1st July to 31st December, if you count the period, it will be 6 by 12. That is 6 months. What is yearly interest? Yearly interest will be 5,000 rupees. Therefore, half yearly interest will be 2,500 rupees. Accordingly, 2,500 rupees interest we have to pay to Mr. Ashish, which is not paid. It is assumed that he is not paid. Accordingly, journal entry we have to pass. Journal entry will be passed as interest on loan account debit 2,500 to Mr. Ashish loan account 2,500. This, the two effects will be, this will be effect having profit and loss account debit side, and this will have balance sheet liability side. In this way, two effects will be there. Therefore, we have discussed point number 1, point number 2, point number 3. Let us go for point number 4. But before that, let us skip up the place. Let us erase it. Next point. Next point. Point number 4. %10 loan given to Mr. Bunty on 1/10/2019. Amount is rupees 50,000. Amount of loan is 50,000. Rate of interest is 10%. Therefore, yearly interest. Let us discuss point number 4. In this point number 4, we are having 5% loan from Mr. Ashish taken, 10% loan given to Mr. Bunty on 1/10/2019. That is 10% if you calculate, it works out to 5,000 rupees. But this 5,000 is for whole year, and we have taken loan from Bunty, given loan to Bunty on 1st October, that is October, November, December, only for 3 months. And accordingly, 5,000 is for whole year. What will be the amount for increase? If you calculate, it will be 1,250 rupees. Therefore, loan given to Bunty on 1st October 50,000 on which interest is receivable. Journal entry will be passed as Mr. B's loan account debit 1250 to interest on loan account 1250, and this 1250 we are having receivable, therefore it will be shown on balance sheet asset side as interest receivable, and this 1,250 will be recorded on profit and loss account credit side as our income. Next item, 8% investments made in government bonds on 1st January 2019. That means for whole year investments were there 1 lakh into 8%, that is 8,000. And on these investments, we are entitled to receive the interest of 8,000, which is not received. Therefore, it will be again, journal entry will be profit and interest on investments account debit 8,000 to profit and loss account 8,000. Two effects: interest on investment will be credited to profit and loss account, and second effect, interest on investment will be shown on balance sheet asset side. Okay. Next, insurance premium paid for the year ended 31st March 2020. Total insurance premium is paid, point number 6, 12,000 rupees for whole year, that is 12 months. It is 1,000 rupees per month. But January, February and March, these 3 months are for the year 2020. That means not of 2019. And hence 3 months into 1,000, total 3,000 rupees will be your prepaid insurance. And this prepaid insurance will be shown two effects. Number one, less from insurance, that is 12,000 minus 3,000. On profit and loss account, we will have 9,000 rupees. And second effect, balance sheet asset side 3,000 as prepaid insurance. Okay, this is regarding item number 6. Now let us go for erasing the screen. Why I am erasing? Because I want to show you that answer before question only. Otherwise, I can go down and solve it. But better to have the same. Point number 7. Point number 7. Rent paid for 11 months, 11,000. Total rent paid is 11,000. It is for 11 months. It means monthly rent is 1,000 rupees. When I say paid for 11 months, it means it is unpaid for 1 month. Therefore, this is your outstanding rent. rupees 1000, for which two effects are journal entry we have to pass, rent account debit to outstanding rent account. Two effects are add to rent 1000, second effect balance sheet liability side 1000. Therefore, here 1000 plus 11,000 if you put total, it will be 12,000 reflected in profit and loss account, and this 1000 will be shown on the balance sheet liability side. Next one. Point number 8. %11 debentures issued on 1st January 2019. Total amount is 1 lakh rupees into 11%. If you calculate 11,000 rupees. Next item is given interest on debentures paid less interest paid, that is 9,000 rupees. It means 2,000 rupees is your unpaid interest. Unpaid interest. And this unpaid interest, we have to show it as a adjustment. The adjustment journal entry, if you pass, it will be like this. Debenture interest account debit 2,000 to outstanding debenture interest 2,000. And two effects are, number one, added to debenture interest profit and loss account debit side. Therefore, total debenture interest 9,000 plus 2,000. Total 11,000 will be shown on profit and loss account debit side. And second effect, balance sheet liability side, outstanding debenture interest 2,000 rupees. Okay. Next. Point number 10. Point number 10 gives you the information regarding balance of motor car. That means motor car balance as on 1/4/2019 rupees 3 lakhs. Same car is having WDV, that is less written down value rupees 60,000. Therefore, closing balance will be 2,40,000. Now, same car is sold out during the year, less sold for rupees 2,60,000, 50,000. It means 10,000 is the difference on account of sale of car, and this 10,000 is nothing but profit on sale of car. If you prepare car account, it will be like this. Sorry. If you prepare motor car account, it will be like this. True balance brought down, that is 3 lakhs by depreciation 60,000 by bank 2,50,000. Actually, it is this. You will find a difference of 10,000 on debit side. This is your to profit and loss account. This will be transferred to profit and loss account credit side. This will be debited to profit and loss account 60,000 rupees. That is, the accounting treatment will be debit 10,000 to credit 10,000 to profit and loss account in the form of profit on sale of car. Debit 60,000 to the profit and loss account in the form of depreciation on car for the year. In this way, we have completed all the 12 adjustments.